welcome, Joan.
Hi, everybody. Having some technical difficulties tonight. Just wanted to say hi to Carrie. Carrie hasn't been on. You finally get to meet Carrie. Those of you who know her, say hi.
Hi, Carrie.
Susie tried to back out on me, but she's here. She couldn't stand the thought of not being on tonight.
No.
So tonight's going to be a little bit different, okay? Tonight I'm actually going to read you an inspirational story. It's a real short story, and it's one of my favorites. So I'd like to share that with you. Please pardon me. I will be reading, okay? I don't have this committed to memory. The name of the story is called The Cookie Thief. A woman was waiting at an airport one night with several long hours before her flight. She hunted for a book at the airport shops, bought a bag of cookies, and found a place to drop. She was engrossed in her book, but happened to see that the man sitting beside her, as bold as could be, grabbed a cookie or two from the bag in between, which she tried to ignore to avoid a scene. So she munched the cookies and watched the clock as the gutsy cookie thief diminished her stock. She was getting more irritated as the minutes ticked by, and thinking, if I wasn't so nice, I would blacken his eye. With each cookie she took, he took one too. When only one was left, she wondered what he would do. With a smile on his face and a nervous laugh, he took the last cookie and broke it in half. He offered her half, and he ate the other. She snatched it from him and thought, oh, brother, this guy has some nerve, and he's also rude. Why, he didn't even show any gratitude. She had never known when she was so galled, and sighed with relief when her flight was called. She gathered her belongings and headed to the gate, refusing to look back at the thieving ingrate. She boarded the plane and sat in her seat. Then she sought her book, which was almost complete. As she reached in her baggage, she gasped with surprise. There was her bag of cookies in front of her eyes. If mine are here, she moaned in despair, the others were his, and he tried to share. Too late to apologize, she realized with grief that she was the rude one, the ingrate, the thief. So the moral of the story: when you jump to conclusions, you often skip over the truth, and sometimes it's too late to make amends.
Oh, I like that.
Very nice.
Is that the first time you guys heard
Yeah,
that?
never heard that.
Isn't it incredible?
Yeah.
And it's going to make you think.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we have to really open up our thoughts and our hearts, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good story.
Isn't it a
Where'd
good
you
one?
hear that?
Where else? Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer. I read all his stuff. I love it.
Ah.
So whenever I feel like I need to practice some gratitude, you know what I mean, and try to look at how other people think of things and see things, I remember that story. It really hit home for me.
I like that.
Very nice.
So how about you guys? What's
Yes.
going on?
Nothing. Been a crazy week in Landmark
Yes.
this week, like it has been. Love having Lauren on board.
She's awesome.
Awesome.
She's
Very
awesome.
smart,
Confident.
engaging with the patients. She's just doing a really good job. It's really nice to have her here.
She's a breath of fresh air.
She
She
is.
really is.
She is.
It's just so good. I hope you guys get to meet her soon.
Yes.
So anybody, any questions, anything that anybody wants to ask or
Carrie,
talk
who
about?
joined us? Because I can't see.
What's up, Susie?
Yeah.
Where's your glasses?
I left them out there because I really wasn't coming in here.
Oh, no, yeah. Until we said live.
Yeah, I said, wait a minute. I'm not ready.
Yeah. Pawns it off on me and then comes running in with her makeup all
Right,
done.
yeah.
Listen, guys, we really, really want you to ask some questions if you have them. There have been a lot of people who've inboxed questions, and that's perfectly fine to do. Please do that, and if you want us to answer anything on air, we'll be glad to do that as well. We'll be meeting back up with you on Friday. Actually, Felicia, what's this? Tick bite protocol. We've already had 2 have been bit. So, good
Today's
question.
Tick day.
Today's
We got a lot of
we've had
calls
so
on
many.
ticks.
So many.
Yeah.
Ticks are crazy, as Chrissy talked about on Friday, and it really does matter as far as how engorged it is, how long it's been on for, if there's any side effects. If you have the tick, I really like the tick so that we can send it into the lab and have it evaluated.
The rash, the bullseye rash.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at
There's
that.
so many questions. So to say, is there a particular protocol? Believe it or not, you could ask 10 different sources, and 10 different sources are going to tell you 10 different things.
Yeah.
I actually like our patients to call and to talk to the nursing staff so that they can get it to the provider and we can answer that for you. But thank you, Felicia. I really appreciate that question. And anybody else, please feel free to send in questions.
And thank you for bringing your medications in. That worked great. Yes.
Yeah.
The bags of medications. We're cleaning up our med list. It's looking good.
Good.
Yep.
And blood pressure machines.
And blood pressure machines.
Oh, and
so,
Jody just asked the best way to remove a tick.
Oh, what do you think?
So I've always either used, they have the special tick spoons at the pharmacy where you just, prop the tick's body right in this slot of the spoon and you just pull it back.
Yeah.
The head comes out, everything comes out nice and easy. And if it's not too far, and you could always try to grab the head out with the tweezers if it's just bitten and it's not, stuck.
Yeah, we like that spoon. All of you should look for that at the pharmacy. We have a bunch of them here, and it really does grab the entire tick. But that brings me to a point. If part of that tick is stuck in you, your body is going to reject it and repel it. Okay, so it's not like you have to worry, oh my gosh, I still have it in me. Always, call your healthcare provider. We're really good about having people take pictures and send them to us as well so that we can give you a more individualized approach. But really, go to the pharmacy. Even Walmart has those tick removal kits. They're cheap. It's good to have a bunch of them around in the house.
Yeah.
Okay? Anything else that I couldn't say that you could say? Chrissy, thanks for
Hi,
joining
Chrissy.
now. We were having technical difficulties
Right.
and needed you. You can sign off now.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you on
Bye.
Friday.
Bye. Have a
Enjoy
good
the
night.
day. Bye-bye.